Good morning guys, and welcome to our last day in Hobart for now. We'll be back towards the end of the trip once we've picked up our camper van and we've gone around Tasmania, but we are leaving today unfortunately, which is so sad because we've been really enjoying Hobart. It is so beautiful. I just can't even believe how much I actually love it here. And I'm actually really sad to be leaving this cottage because it is so nice and we've had like the best time here. Not that we've been here very often because we've been out and about, and we're actually maybe going to go back to the place that we were at yesterday for breakfast, which was Waffle On in the center of Hobart, and oh my god, it was so good. But otherwise it's, yeah, time to leave this really nice little cottage and get on our way and pick up our camp van, which is so exciting. We are finally in our Apollo van. So excited.
I know, I can't wait. It's the best way to travel around Tasmania from what we hear is in a van. So
yeah,
let's do it.
So keen. Oh my god, we've even got like a little place that we can put the camera. But as you can see, it's a lot bigger than our spaceships van that we had in New Zealand. That was very easy to drive, which was great, but it was very small and we did feel like we were roughing it quite a bit in New Zealand for those 2 months we were there. But you can see in the back there, you can kind of see like there's a bed, or that actually becomes a bed. And then at the back there's like a kitchenette, and I think there's like a bed just up the top there as well. So I am so keen to get on the road. However, we need to go and get breakfast and coffee first because I'm dying and I need it. We are just about to hit the road. We have just been to Waffle On again for the second day in a row for breakfast and it was so good. We actually just stopped in at a store though on the way back to the van, and it was called Goodbyes, and I literally found myself, I'll show you, a Rains jacket for, I believe it was $60. And I've wanted one of these jackets for literally years. Like I'm pretty sure when I first wanted one was when we were traveling around Scandinavia and I'd seen the brand at home and I really wanted one. For those of you who don't know, it's just like a trendy kind of looking rain jacket. And the first thing I saw when I walked into this store in Tasmania was this jacket, and basically in my size. And yeah, it was only $60 as opposed to like, I think they usually retail for over 150 or 180 or something like that. So I was absolutely stoked.
So we're on the road. We just stopped in New Norfolk and we went and did some grocery shopping for the next few days. We also just had a look at a few of the cute shops. Really cute town. But we're actually going to head over to Queenstown now, which is about 200 kilometers to the west, where we'll stay for the night in a caravan park, and yeah, so we're looking forward to that. And then from Queenstown, I think we're going to head further north. But you know, the good thing about traveling in a camper van is that your plans can change and you can just sort of go with the flow, and if you see something you can stop and have a look, and if not then you just keep driving. It's probably going to take us about 3 hours to get to Queenstown from where we are now, so yeah, it should be a beautiful scenic drive. So we made it to our campsite for the night here in Queenstown, and we just got to our site and now we're cooking dinner.
Hello.
We're just having some soup. Kayleigh's having some tomato and I'm having a Mexican bean soup. Nothing very exciting, but that's the thing about camping and staying in a camper van is just really simple foods that are really easy. Just eating your soup.
Sure am. It's really good. I feel like no one likes tomato soup. I feel like I'm a real oddity when it comes to tomato soup. I don't know why. Everyone's always like, pumpkin's the best, but I'm like, pumpkin's pretty good, but I've always really enjoyed tomato soup for some reason.
We went to the supermarket today, grabbed our groceries, and we're also going to have some wine with it because why the hell not? We love wine. We've got a couple of Tasmanian wines, and we're going to drink them with our soup and our toast, and yeah, just going to chill out for the rest of the night, I think. So yeah, we're really looking forward to the first night, and hopefully tomorrow is going to be a really good day. Not even really sure what we're going to be doing yet, but yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow, and we'll see you then.
Good morning, guys. So it is our first morning here after picking up the van, and we are now in Queenstown at the holiday park. I think Dan might have been on camera last night explaining that. But we are just about to make breakfast, and I have to say, I'm so excited that we don't have to leave the van to actually make our breakfast this morning because it's really cold. And that was one problem that we consistently had in New Zealand, was that because we were in a spaceships van and because we actually had our kitchen or kitchenette on the back of the van, we had to consistently go outside into the freezing cold and make our food, and it was quite difficult when the flame couldn't stay alight because of the winds that they had over there. It was really difficult to boil the kettle just to even make coffee. I remember it being just like a really hard experience. But this morning we are going to make some bacon and eggs and some hash browns, and we're going to make a coffee. And Dan is currently cooking up a storm. So the sleep that we had was quite comfortable as well. I'm sorry, my camera lens is literally fogging up right now. It's so cold. Didn't have freezing temperatures here, which was helpful, but it was still quite cold, and that was probably the only reason that I had any sort of trouble sleeping at all. But the bed itself was very comfortable. Yeah, we've found that this has been very comfortable. It's great to be able to stand like up right in this van as well. So yeah, I think we're gonna hopefully enjoy the next few days living in the van. So I definitely feel like we're not even in Australia right now. It just looks so much like Canada. Our morning view. Currently at Cradle Mountain, and we're just taking in its magnificence at the moment. It's just such a stunning peak. We're actually going to go for a walk around Dove Lake, which is at the base, and apparently that takes 2 to 3 hours. So we're going to do it at a quick pace because the last bus leaves at 4:30, and we don't want to get the last bus. We'd rather get over to hopefully Launceston at this stage, at an earlier stage. So we'll see what happens, but I'm just so excited to take this walk.
Wow, what a day. So we've just got back to our van. We did the Dove Lake circuit. It's probably about 2 hours I think it took us to do, all the way around the lake, but we got to see Cradle Mountain. It was so beautiful, and we kind of got to see like some really nice sunset colors and take some really cool photos and get some really good video. We've just got back to the van. We've just made ourselves a Milo, and we're heading to Launceston, which is about a 2-hour drive, and we've just booked in at a campsite there, and we'll probably be planning what we're going to be doing tomorrow. I think the battery's about to die, so I'll end it here and we will see you guys later.